Anyways, Dennis Cholowski signs a 1-year contract. I believe is 775. Is it not league minimum?
Yes, 775. Minors is 250, guaranteed 300.
So he's got a 2-way contract there for Dennis Cholowski, which, let's be honest, makes a total sense. There's no way he was getting a 1-way contract with the season he had last year. Mind you, it was good at the AHL level, right? Had 31 points. Not bad. Led the team in scoring. That's from the defense, which is great.
This seems like, unfortunately, at this point, he's 26 years old. He'll turn 27 at some point. At some point in this upcoming season. So to me, like, he's just a very good AHL defenseman. This isn't anything more than that. Like, if your hope is, oh well, maybe he could be an answer after, Mike Riley's contract is up after this year, or like whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think this is some like, oh, this is going to be the guy that the Islanders find the diamond in the rough and he ends up being a long-term answer on the blue line.
They tried it last year and it didn't really work out. He's not an NHL caliber. It doesn't seem like he's an NHL caliber defenseman. Maybe he turns that around this year, but at his age, I'd be surprised. Then again, I did say that about Sebastian Aho, right? Remember how many times we talked about Sebastian Aho being like, he's 26. We know what he is by now. And then he has a pretty good year. Still falls down a whole heck of a lot, but good luck in Pittsburgh. But maybe he has one of those years. Oh my God, I have peat hairs all over the place. All over my nose. I keep itching my nose. I swear to God, I'm not taking drugs. It's just, they're all over me. He's shedding like crazy right now. Anyways, what was I saying about Dennis Cholowski?
He is what he is. Kind of. Yeah.
It's not likely that we're going to see him become anything more than what he is. And even then, like you said, maybe he could be a 7th D-man. That's what Samuel Bolduc's for right now. It really is. If Mike Riley steps down or just isn't the guy we thought he was, then Samuel Bolduc is probably going to step up. I don't imagine it's going to be Dennis Cholowski.
No. Although, my confidence in Samuel Bolduc is also not very high right now.
Right. Yeah. Now, I mentioned Bridgeport Islander defenseman earlier because once he signed, I really wanted to compile the list here. I know that Stefan wrote a piece recently about how the Bridgeport Islanders are going to miss Dennis Cholowski if they don't re-sign him. I think he even wrote that just like yesterday.
Yeah, it was recently.
Right. So he's going to be glad that he signed and that he wrote it. It's going to be nice and topical. But like, and he's not wrong. They would. You score 31 points at the AHL level on a bad team, they're going to want to keep that around. It's just that when you look at the list of names on that blue line that could probably play in Bridgeport, it's long, man. I've counted at least 9, and maybe I'm missing someone. At least 9 players right now that are going to be on that blue line for those Bridgeport Islanders. And that's not even counting Seth Helgeson. I forgot about Seth Helgeson. I got 10 guys here.
Okay. Can you rattle through the names?
Yeah. So we got Travis Mitchell, Aiden Fulp. Most of these guys are still signed to NHL contracts. Now Dennis Cholowski, Grant Hutton, and these are going left and right people. So the second name is this righty. Isaiah George, Wyatt Newpower, Callie Odelius, Seth Helgeson. Actually, Seth might be a lefty. So either way. And then you still have Mitchell Warren or Warren Mitchell. I forget which one is the first name. He's got 2 first names. The guy from Long Island who played for Michigan. And then Jesse Pulkkinen.
Marshall Warren?
Marshall Warren. I called him Mitchell. My God. My bad. Sorry, everyone. So that's 10 players. And I know that when it comes to the AHL, there's no actual roster size, but you can only have 18 skaters a night. Not all 10 of these guys are playing every night. No. And then that's not even counting the veteran rule, which I have not factored here whatsoever.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys there.
Yeah. We might see a few of those at the ECHL level playing for Worcester. We might. If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.